I translate.
Alright, welcome guys to Grim and Draco Reacts. I'm Grim and this is
Draco.
and today we're gonna be watching some badly translated Spanish history. We all know the Spanish, we all know about the invasion, we know about the settlement, but let's get all of their history, but badly translated.
I translated Wikipedia's timeline of
Perfect.
Spanish history through languages with terrible translation quality. This was the result. 718. Plautius has rebelled against the rise of Afghanistan. 739. Pavel was killed by a bear during the hunt. He was succeeded by his brother Afonso. I am a Catholic from Astoria, the son of Peter of Sacramento. Good. 757. Alfonso was killed by Catholics, and his son Palla took over as king. And I was the most violent man in Astoria.
What did you
Why did
do?
you have to
I mean, why would you admit that? If you were, why would you admit that? Unless it's a threat. And then 768 varied, just a lot of stuff happened. I like how it's an ellipsis with 5 dots. You know, it's like, you know what? I don't have the time to tell you. But what did happen is Alicius died and was succeeded by Sheila of Etrius, the daughter of the Adolf Catholic Center. 783, he is dead. Again, put that on the he deaf cam. 791.
Why is he
Barbie.
always dying?
When Austrian forces
That's the
returned
worst
to the
thing,
town of
Barbie.
Cordoba, they fought and defeated Cordoba army near Villafranca del Pieco. Huge Barbie lore. 794, Ludo Battlefield. Cordofan's soldiers, recovering from the current heatwave in Alava, have been removed by the Australian army. Thank you. 742, Father, a virgin. 850, Ramiro is dead. And this was the palace of the kings of Assyria. 852, Guadalupes.
nice little detour?
In Toledo, Spain, forces of Asturi and Pamplona contributed to the population growth. Were defeated by the Khmer Rouge army. Cambodia. Just always messing with stuff. Do you need to get involved with the Guadalupes? Do you? 859, the Vikings proudly seized and robbed the golden coat of about
Golden
70,000 for his return. 860, Cordopane's forces arrested St. Pamplona's son and arrested Gaza's son. Gaza's son fought Gag, who was the heir to Millaway copyright. 901, Samora Day. The Azerbaijani striker in Samora, Spain, suffered a severe blow when he defeated the forces of Cordoba and had a honeymoon appearing on the city wall. 905, Out of the Sandra of Pamplona, there. The painting of Fort Navarre was painted by copyright Pamplona. They're getting really serious about copyright here, we gotta be careful. 910, Alfonso died and was buried in Oviedo's church, where his police force was divided into his 3 sons. 925, Prola 2 is expected to die of shrinkage. 929,
Okay.
Audrey Grapes, Graham. 2 plus or minus 33 people died. How did minus 31 people die? And his area passed through Alfonso Mund, he said. Thank you. So either like 35 people are dead or 31 people have been born. 939, the battle begins near Simancash, where Lanu Navarra's forces gather to thwart efforts to hug Cardofan around his neck. I think that's called a strangling. I think that's what we call in the game a strangling. 951, Ramiro II died and was buried in 2013.
So his body was
I mean,
left
by
there.
it's been like 1,000 years. In San Isidro Barca, Lara, he won with Urdu. What? How do you win a funeral? At least 3 people have died.
Who knows?
Adua in the Spanish city of Jamora. He played a kilo of oil for his brother Sheen. What is? This must be a game you don't know about that you can win with Urdu, and you can play like a kilogram of oil if you need to. 970. I died, and the oldest at San Joe 2018. who ordered another son named
He
Pamplona
ordered another
come
son.
to Vishkahara, near Vishkahar. 982, with the assistance of King Galisi, the Kali Lemons respected, or Bermuda III, with the assistance of King Kalisi. 984, Pamodo defeated Ramiro III. The Ramiros are having such a bad time, and was appointed King of Lancashire in his place. Damn, my commiserations. 922, Bermudez was allowed to return to the park. 995, his friends were captured by an offensive squad from Cordova. 1011, Demonia, a lawyer in Castile, Greece, married his daughter,
Wait, what?
Dr. Montgomery.
Dr.
What
Montgomery.
is going on, man? 1017, Gregory died of good law.
Not Gregory.
And Urca, the aunt of Ferentus Meng, the aunt of Veneto, won the election. 1034, Navarre defeated Lancashire and Spain, and Bermuda III fled to the modern Galicia. Sabari and Raib Grisa of Soprabi were found to be Soprabi and Raib Grisa, yes, King illegitimate of Aragon. He officially won titles and treasure. Gracia Sanchez III of Pamplona inherited his father's position as King of Navarre and stripped his brother naked. Some weird stuff going on in Spain that I don't want to know. 1037, the Bermuda III, Rod of Leon, falls on a horse and remains true to Ferdinand. 1034, Goncalo and Goncalo and Reeve Corsa in Chopra were heroically killed. 1054,
How do you die
battlefield.
heroically?
Mr. Navarre's and Leon's troops were killed by modern Atabuls of Burgos province. Caca Sanchez III and his trainer Faton S. San Pese Pangalona IV. He was replaced as king under the rule of Queen Stephanie, the son of Sanchez Krieger III, copyright, of Babylon. What? Who is Caca Sanchez? It's apparently pronounced Corca, but Caca Sanchez is funnier, so. 1056, Ferdinand is the personal king of Dordius, the American gospel. 1067, 3 wars on the shores of San Francisco. 1 war stopped one another. 1072, battlefield. Sanchez was hit by a daring Alfonso team of Sancho next to a driver who was deported in Toledo. 1076, Emerald pulled him out of for his brother and sister, the brave Amazon, copyright,
Amazon?
to take his youngest
Wait a
son,
minute,
Cassie,
what?
as the successor. 1079, Cambodian War. Sevilla defeats the ancient
always
army
Cambodia.
of Granada with a Castilian sword on the other side. Wow. 1102, under the threat from Almoravid, Alfonso Brave ordered Valencia to leave the team and burn it down. 1104,
Alright.
the brave Alfonso defeated Martinezzi in Afghanistan. There's a lot of Afghanistan war going on. What is this? Double D's, bro. Big Naturals, the year of Big Naturals. 1118, after the announcement of the torture, French soldiers, along with French soldiers, defeated the Almovic of the
That's a
Courier
lot of soldiers, if you ask me.
team. And Zorcosa. 1135, the Afghan Empire received the Spanish language name Impinata Tordius. 1137, in Aragon, her daughter, Ramiro Petronella, was sent to Ramon Bearing IV, and to the people of Petronilla Ram Saint, urged Saint to succeed her from across the country, if she became the heir to the Republic and died without a child. 1142, Siege of Korea, 1142, the Alfonso Empire around Korea. Yeah. 1147, 1-2-A. The second reason for Russia is Russia. The second reason to be with the supporters of the port city of Sano, who occupy the port city of Almawis. 1162, Ramon Brand, the youngest son of Barcelona's second Alfonso, can trust Alfonso II from Barcelona for hot dollars from Aragon. 1168, victory over Silly Alfonso chart. Finally, the tyranny of the Silly chart is gone. 1173, Afonso gave it to his brother Ramon Bergerigi. Alfonso Noble gave Santiago's order to UCLA. Copyright. I'm getting the University of California involved. 1213, Peter Catholic, who was killed by Peter Catholics on the battlefield of Raymond V. Company chairman Raymond V. It was intended to be restored as the president of the company, and I lost a rook after his youngest son, Peter Jacob. This is the company, bro. This is scary. 1224, Al-Mukan Caliph Yusuf II was beaten to death without an heir while playing with the chef cow. I'll teach you to play with the chef cow. Beat him to death. I like they killed him because he wasn't getting any. Because he was too busy playing with this goddamn cow. And you know what? Can you blame him? A cow that can cook. 1236, Cordoba, 1236. Saint Ferdinand arrives in Cordoba, Spain, and includes 5 other local robbers and 5 more. That's all. Cordoba is just 10 robbers. And Saint Ferdinand. 1238, the Saint of Ferdinand defeated Hulva and lifted him to the wing of destiny in Andalusia. 1276, his son Peter defeated the fleet of King Arachon and Valencia and Barcelona in 2017, and the fleet of King Malaga, and King Arachan, and another king of Malaga. What does that mean? Defeated the fleet? I don't know. 1279. The church agreed that King James II would be a slave in Aragon. 1283.
Okay.
War in the Maldives. The Aragon ship shocked the neo-Nazis at Fort Grande and delayed the planned invasion of Sicily. 1284. Aragon Crusade. Pope 120 Martin called for the destruction of Elder Peter and announced that he had thrown him into Aragon instead of Charles. Classic blunder. 1291, Crucified Dragon. Pope Nee IV, Philip IV of France, Charles II of Naples, the King of Nepal, and Alfonso agreed to withdraw all Arab forces from Sicily by Tarasan Alfonso's army. What is this Crucified Dragon? 1478, the Spanish investigation confirms this. 1492, Spain's winning team faced the United States. 1493, the American servers are now online. 1557, battlefield. Spain won the prize. 1580, Uncle Sistel and the Iraqi team with a big cake known as Portugal. 1585, English-Spanish War. It's like a 3-way war. The war began, which was a short call. Spanish amateur defeated in the English Channel. He died of cancer at the age of 20 in El Esca near Madrid. It's another one for the death counter. 1618, the War of the 30s. The beginning of one of the worst debates in human history. 1668, Spain has recognized the authority of Phnom Penh's new state constitutional commission. This is what I'm saying, like Cambodia is literally puppeting the whole world. 1808, the Korean Peninsula War, the war begins. 1800s, Karate War, First Carrot War, California the Second War begins. 2 wagon fights. Sinjar Island War. Censored Islands. The war is over. 10 years of war with Cuba. Festival 3. The war begins. 1959. The irony of Spain. Time for economic growth begins. 1975. History of Spain. 1975 to present. Thank you. 1992. Barcelona. Barcelona? 2019, Catalonia's independence leader proceedings. The incident comes months after the Catalonia declared independence in 2017. Rioting the accused and the 9-Deaf Security Foundation. He was sentenced to 9 to 13 years in prison for perjury, and he was found in contempt of 3 other defendants, which later led to a civil rights fight. What is the 9-Deaf Security Foundation? That sounds like some kind of SCP stuff. Right, that's it, a span.
What does that sound? Jesus Christ.
I did not like that one bit.
I
I guess that was all.
thought I got sent to the back rooms for a second. I was like, what?
Well,
I'm like some entity coming after me.
apparently the Spaniards didn't do anything.
Nothing too,
Nothing too crazy, like
outrageous.
colonizing the entirety of Latin America. But other than that, Spain did nothing.
They mainly just help Moors and solve problems or start them. Not really nothing too heinous. Nothing too notable.
Right? Nothing like, say, I don't know, Germany or Poland or anything. They
Or
did a couple,
Russia.
just a couple of things here and there, and they just went on about their business.
Just a little scuffle. Just a little fisticuff. Nothing too major.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Click the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the bell to get notified whenever a video comes out. Peace.